In this video, I'm going to teach you how to do affiliate marketing step by step. This is going to be a complete course. I'm basically going to download everything I know about affiliate marketing into this one video. And so I promise you, if you stay until the end, you're going to get a ton of value. And if you've ever wanted to build an affiliate marketing business, this video is going to show you how. Just a little bit of background about myself. My name is Charlie. I've been doing affiliate marketing for 4 or 5 years now. And I currently make over $3 million per year from affiliate marketing. There are a lot of people teaching affiliate marketing out there. A lot of them, they don't make that much money from it, or they're teaching super outdated ways. But I'm gonna show you exactly how I actually make money from affiliate marketing with all my channels, my websites, things like that. Now, I cannot stress how amazing affiliate marketing is. If you're watching this video, you clicked on this video, you probably already a little bit interested in affiliate marketing, but you might not have that much context or motivation. So if you check out my life, everything I have is basically because of affiliate marketing, right? I was a content creator for many years. I still consider myself a content creator, but the bulk majority of the money that I earn is from affiliate marketing. And if we didn't figure out affiliate marketing, I would be making way less. So this is really the reason why I have my dream apartment, this penthouse here that I'm at, why I'm able to drive my dream cars, able to get my dad an RV Sprinter van. And essentially money is no worry. And it's just all really because of affiliate marketing. So we're gonna cover basically everything I know. So how to find a niche, what types of content to make, how to actually make content, where to post it, different creative strategies that I use within my business to generate affiliate marketing commissions, how to build a website, DM automation, and basically do different things to increase your sales, my complete YouTube strategy, how I build channels around different niches, and then of course tips and tricks that I wish I knew when I first started doing affiliate marketing. So yeah, it's gonna be a very unscripted video. Hopefully that's okay with you. Not that much editing. I'm just gonna try and deliver as much knowledge as I can. And if you really want to take affiliate marketing seriously, I'll have some resources down below. You guys can check those out. The magic word that a lot of people have heard of, but they don't understand that well. So essentially what it comes down to is you are creating some type of content and you're putting it out there. And when someone sees your content, they will go to your link in whatever the content is, click on it. And if they make a purchase for that brand or service, then you get a commission. That's basically the entire business model summed down to a couple sentences. You make content, people click on your link, they buy through your link, you make a commission. That's basically the whole thing. Now, of course, it gets a little bit more complicated than that, and there are so many different strategies and different types of affiliate marketing, but I'm gonna teach you guys what I know, right? So the first step when it comes to affiliate marketing is you need to pick a niche. Your niche is basically going to be the topic of your content, and we'll get more into content later on, but your niche, it's a very, very important decision because it's essentially the foundation of your whole business. If you pick a niche that you are not into, that you don't care about that much, or you're not very knowledgeable about, it's really going to affect how you're able to stay consistent within this type of business. Because with affiliate marketing, you need to do this for a long time. This is not a get quick rich scheme. It took me quite a while before I was able to actually start seeing success with affiliate marketing, but from there on it ramped up and you just need to hit that tipping point, and that does take at least, I'd say 3 to 6 months. So in terms of the niche that you want to pick, I would say you want to go pretty specific, right? And yeah, there are channels out there, there are people out there that crush it with affiliate marketing in a very general niche, but I'd say that's more rare, leads to a lot more competition. One of the easiest ways to get around competition is to just pick a more narrow niche. The more specific we make our niche, the less competition there is, the more focused we can get on the types of content we make. And with that comes better conversions. And then of course, like I said, there's more of a blue ocean, meaning there's less competition in those very, very specific niches. So let's brainstorm some different niches that you guys can choose, right? So for me, building websites, that is a fantastic niche. There's also business. There's a lot of stuff within business that you can do. Business information. There are tons of business services out there. You can do lead generation, finance. So you can be an affiliate for different stock platforms, high yield savings accounts, bank accounts, credit cards, stuff like that. These are some of the highest revenue affiliate marketing niches out there, but they're also some of the most competitive for sure. If you don't care that much about this type of stuff, there is so much other stuff like physical products. Anytime you see people put those Amazon links in the description or on their blog, right? They're an affiliate for actual physical products, right? And it doesn't have to be just Amazon. Amazon Associates is one of the good beginner ones that a lot of people start off with, but most of the other big retailers, they have affiliate programs that pay, let's say, 1 to 10% of the sale amount. Best Buy has one, B&H has one. Yeah, most of these big stores will have some type of affiliate program for their products. There's also software, right? So this kind of blends in with some of this stuff right here. There's like clothing, dog and cat stuff, just travel. Essentially, any type of like industry is gonna have a bunch of different affiliate programs, right? So what I would do is I would choose something that you are rather passionate about, that you have some knowledge in, or something that you can actually spend time to learn about. Because if you don't have that foundation, if you don't have that base of like, oh, I'm interested in this thing, then you're gonna burn out. You're not gonna make content for long enough to actually see results with affiliate marketing. So niche selection, that is quite important. And what I recommend you guys do is go to something like Google Trends, make sure that the niche you choose is actually in demand, right? So search up that niche, see if it's in demand, see the trends over time, because yeah, some niches, especially very specific ones, can be quite seasonal, right? And it won't be popular for the entire year. We want to try and avoid those because it's less consistent. You have less opportunity to grow it over the year. For example, like Christmas stuff, right? Or Halloween stuff. I tend to like to avoid that type of seasonality. So just to give you guys an example of something that I might pick, we could do something like HR software, right? It's not like a sexy thing, but it is quite specific. It's under software, but we're focusing on HR software. Replace HR with anything else. It could be recruiting software. It could be like some type of SaaS software. Just choose something that is quite specific. Okay, so now I want to talk about how to actually find affiliates to work with. This is a very common question because a lot of people are like, okay, if I pick a niche, how do I actually find different companies that I can partner with and promote their product, right? So the first way is gonna be on various affiliate platforms. This is gonna be platforms like ShareSale, Awin, Impact Radius, ClickBank, CJ, which is Commission Junction. There are a ton of these affiliate platforms where you can create one account, and then in that platform, it's gonna have hundreds or even thousands of different affiliates for you to work with. This is probably what I recommend starting off with because you just create one account, you can browse and see what types of companies you can actually work with. And this can even help you guys figure out what type of niche you are trying to get into, right? Just simply browsing all the different companies really opens your eyes and like shows you, wow, all these companies have affiliate programs. All these companies that I never even knew about or didn't think would have it, they all have it. And so, yeah, what you guys can do is just sign up for one of those accounts, browse all the different merchants that they have, and then you're able to actually apply to those individual affiliate programs. Now, yes, they're not gonna accept everyone, right? Some programs are a lot more strict than others. So you might need to have like a blog or a website or a YouTube channel already, some type of audience in order to get accepted by many of these. But some of them, they really don't care that much. So depending on where you are in your affiliate marketing journey, you'll probably be able to apply to some and get accepted. You might not get accepted from some, or you just might get accepted from all of them if you already have a big platform. There's also gonna be Amazon Associates. So I made a bunch of content about this before. This is the affiliate program to join if you want to actually promote Amazon products that you can buy on Amazon, which is basically anything. So if you choose a type of niche that has a lot of physical products, then this is gonna be a good one to get started with. For example, if you did something like small dog accessories and you made a blog or YouTube channel about that, then Amazon Associates is gonna be really good because they're gonna be able to buy pretty much any of those products on Amazon. And yeah, Amazon is good because everyone shops on Amazon. It's very easy to send people to Amazon. And the really cool part with Amazon Associates is that if you send someone to Amazon from your link for a specific product and they don't actually end up buying that product, they buy something else, then you still get commission, right? It's just all based on the cookie. The cookie is basically like a little tracking thing that's put on their computer, which shows that you were the one that referred them to Amazon. I'll put up some of Amazon's current commission rates right here on the screen. As you can see, it's not that high. They usually range from 1 to 10%, usually being like 1 to 3 to 4%. And it really depends on the category. But yeah, if you sell something that's high ticket, like let's say a laptop, you can actually make a pretty good chunk of money per sale. The next way to find these affiliates is to just go direct. So a lot of these programs, they're not gonna be on these affiliate platforms. Rather, they're gonna have their own in-house affiliate program. So essentially what you do is you search up the brand, you search affiliate program after it, and if they have a direct program, then you can go there and sign up. and get accepted that way. So yeah, these are basically like the main platforms or different ways that you guys can find affiliates to work with. So now let's actually move on to the content strategy, which is by far the most important thing when it comes to affiliate marketing, right? The whole business model is relatively basic, right? People use your link, you make a commission. But how do you actually get people to use your link? How do you actually get people to see your content? How do you actually entice people to want to use your link? So that's where the content strategy comes in. That's really where, like, I'd say my strong suit is with the content. I have a very omnipresent content approach, meaning I build content on all these different channels within my business. And from there on, we have different niches, different platforms, all these like strategies that most people do not talk about. Essentially, it is a content engine. Within this content engine, there are different things, right? So there's gonna be YouTube, there's gonna be your website, there's gonna be short form, that's gonna be like IG, TikTok. And hopefully you guys aren't getting too overwhelmed. I know there's a lot, but you can just start with one and then slowly add on, right? For my business, yes, we do all this, but it took me years. I did not do this overnight, and you guys won't either, right? So next we have basically, we'll say DM automation. A lot of people are not doing this, but it can be very, very effective. It essentially pairs with short form. And if you create a short form piece and you say something like, comment this word and I'll send you this, well, essentially you're doing that with an affiliate link. You can do that with your own product. You can do that with an affiliate link. You can do that with anything. But the thing is here we're taking advantage of ManyChat or GoHighLevel to run these automations to automatically send links to people that are interested in that product or service. We also have here emails. So another interesting strategy that not that many people talk about, emails is actually a great way to build your own network of people that you own yourself. It's completely different than something like YouTube, where you don't actually own the audience yourself. And if YouTube goes out of business, then you're basically out of luck, right? But with an email list, you literally own those emails. Nothing can really happen unless you really like mess up your email deliverability. But that's a fantastic and interesting way to actually send out links to your audience, people that really trust you, and make affiliate commissions that way. So I'm gonna go into each of these individually. We'll focus on, let's talk about YouTube first. So basically the whole strategy with the YouTube is we are, instead of making just blog articles, the whole boring like website affiliate marketing strategy that is completely outdated, instead of doing that on blogs and websites, we're essentially doing that on YouTube with a video, right? So there is a lot of great opportunity in the space right now where you can make searchable videos, evergreen videos that people are searching for. So I'm gonna say searchable. The reason why I love search is because the people that search for something and watch a video have high intent. You can get a video that has 1 million views, but everyone does not have high intent, right? It could be a prank video. When someone watches a prank video, they're watching it for entertainment. There's literally no intent for them to actually go and do something after. When someone searches how to build a website and then they see a video and they watch the video and get some value, they're literally trying to build a website, right? That's why they searched that term in the first place. So that's what I call high intent. These types of people, they are about to perform some type of action. They're about to buy something. They're about to start a new business. They're about to build a website. They're about to compare different providers for X and X. Whatever it is, these people have high intent. And that's what we really want to focus on with affiliate marketing, because high intent leads to high conversion. I have videos that have 1,000 views that make significantly more than videos that have millions and millions of views. And I know that doesn't seem that plausible for most people, but it's completely true. And it's completely because of the high intent thing, right? People that watch a very specific video that they searched up, they are way more likely to check out the description, actually click on the link because they're looking for that solution or product, and then buy. If you think about a video like that, it just makes sense that it's gonna make a lot more money when properly monetized with affiliate links than a 1 million view viral video that has nothing to do with anything. Very, very important, this concept right here. And so essentially what you wanna do is you wanna build up YouTube channels that make searchable content. Currently, I have a portfolio of a lot of channels. We make channels in different niches. We make channels in different languages. We have a lot of channels that I'm not in, right? Because a lot of our content is hosted by other people, but the commonality is that they're all monetized with affiliates. I don't care about AdSense. I don't care about brand deals and stuff like that, although it can add a little bit. The main way in which my YouTube channels are monetized is through affiliate links. So that's basically what you want to do, right? I encourage you guys, post videos. I'm gonna give you guys a goal of posting 1 video per week. All you need to do is go to YouTube, create a new channel, have it have some type of title that relates to your niche. You guys can use ChatGPT to brainstorm all this. And then the most important part is just you need to stay consistent and post 1 video per week. There are tons and tons of types of videos that you guys can post that do well for affiliate marketing, how-to, reviews, top X, so top 5 dog collars, right? Something like that. Blank versus blank. You could even do like blank alternatives. So as you can see, like these are things that people search up before they buy something. This one's more specifically before they want to do something like start a website or something. So I'll just call that tutorial. Essentially, yeah, these are some of the top videos that you guys should be making that translate into sales. And these are not videos that someone's gonna see on the YouTube home screen and be like, oh my God, I wanna watch that. That sounds so interesting, right? All this stuff is boring as hell. But if people actually search something, they see a result on the first page, that's when they're gonna like want to click on it. And that's when they have that high intent. So yeah, essentially you can do this with as many channels as you want. Definitely don't go too ham on this because you wanna focus on one and build that channel up. But just know that this is definitely something that you guys should be doing for your affiliate marketing business. It doesn't even need to be yourself on video. You can hire a video host to do the content for you. And then we can talk about like the whole team for a like content operation like this. It can get pretty complex, but just to break it down for you guys, we have over 50 people on the media team and we have like 20 something editors. We have project managers. We have people helping with copywriting, translators. It's crazy, right? And essentially it's me, it's my COO. My COO helps to manage the project managers and the project managers help to manage all the other contractors. We can talk about overseas hiring for hours and hours, but you can do this on a smaller scale. That's what I recommend doing because of course I started off on the small scale too. Do these yourself. If you don't have any extra capital, you can easily make YouTube videos yourself. Let's talk about your website. So the website in 2025 and beyond is actually not that important, but I do recommend creating one and just pairing it with your YouTube channel. So for a lot of my channels, we pair a website with the channel. The reason for this is because it gives us a place for us to actually have text articles. A lot of people, they love to watch reviews or videos on different topics, but some people, they still prefer to read. And so I like to give them that option, right? On a lot of our videos on these channels, we'll have a website connected like in the description. That website is basically that video, but in text form. And there's so many different ways you guys can automate this. AI can easily watch that video, turn it into a blog post. You can finalize it by adding some stuff to make it more personalized. So essentially, yeah, we're taking video and we're turning it into a blog and we're pairing that with the YouTube channel. This is something that you don't have to do, but I do recommend doing it if you do have the time or resources. I have a web development team that helps me build out all these websites. I have writers that help me translate the videos into actual scripts. That's essentially what I do. This is super, super cheap to do, right? I host all my websites on Hostinger. We have a bunch of websites hosted through Hostinger. It's like $3 a month and you can build like 25, 50 different websites. So I just recommend you guys like get one single plan and then you can build multiple websites with that one plan. Definitely have a domain that relates to the YouTube title. And I think, yeah, that's a good brief overview of the website. The website, very hard for it to rank on SEO, but having it paired to that YouTube channel actually does help. It helps both your website as well as the YouTube channel because Google's like, okay, wow, they have 2 different assets. They're making blog posts, they're making videos. That's pretty great. That's gonna help with your SEO. Okay, so next we have, let's talk about short form. So short form is something that not that many affiliate marketers do because the long form content traditionally has worked a lot better. But there's a lot of cool strategies that you guys can take with short form and pair it with your IG or TikTok. It even sort of works with other platforms like Pinterest and LinkedIn, but I'm gonna focus on these 2 for here. So essentially what you're doing is you have short videos, you have some type of call to action. I wanna say in the short video, you offer some type of value. You need to have value. If you don't, they're not even gonna watch the rest of the video. They're not, of course, gonna comment or use your link. So video with some type of value in your niche, that leads to a call to action. And usually this call to action is gonna be something like comment blank, a word. Let's just say pet and I'll send you, right? So comment this and I'll send you something. It could be some information, it could be a lead gen magnet, it could be just the link itself. This is essentially the strategy with short form. What you guys can do is you can create different Instagrams, different TikToks for your channel, but I think this actually works a lot better for a personal brand. So instead of having an Instagram that's called Best Pet Supplies, right? Instead, have it be a person. It could be you, it could be a UGC creator that you hire, and post more personal videos. This does really well when it's more personal, and once you build up like an audience and following on these platforms, this can work extremely well. Now, this is mostly for Instagram because TikTok, you can't really do this, but with TikTok, you can still have a link in your bio that leads to these different products, or the more powerful way is with TikTok, you can essentially just change the call to action in your videos and promote something else, right? So we'll talk about TikTok Shop. TikTok Shop is a great way to essentially do affiliate marketing for a lot of these physical products. I know people that are absolutely crushing it on TikTok Shop. So essentially you're doing the same thing, right? You're making short videos that show different products, give some type of value, and then you have a call to action for them to actually use the button or link below to purchase the product. This is blowing up in the US. It has already blown up for many years in other countries like China, but people are seeing a lot of success, right? I know people making $10, $20, $30,000 per month doing TikTok Shop. It's essentially affiliate marketing, but directly on TikTok. You're not really promoting a link, you're promoting a product that's sold directly through fulfillment by TikTok. So this is a really cool way to monetize that you guys can consider. Like I said, like everyone's affiliate marketing business is going to be a bit different. You don't need to do all of these strategies. These are just the strategies that I do. So maybe for your thing, TikTok Shop might be even better than the other ones. Who knows? Really depends. But that's essentially the short form strategy that I implement within my affiliate marketing business. Short video to call to action with a DM automation. Let's talk about DM automation. The way that you're able to do this, it's very, very easy. All you need is one piece of software. And so there's different options you guys can use. ManyChat, there is GHL, so this is GoHighLevel. These are the two. So I use a combination of both. If you guys want like a really good CRM or something that can do a bunch of different stuff, I'd say go with GoHighLevel. It's an all-in-one platform and you can absolutely do DM automation within it. Or there's ManyChat. It's like basically just for DM automation. It's a bit cheaper, but of course it doesn't have the other features. I run pretty much all my businesses through GoHighLevel now, so I highly, highly recommend it. But yeah, totally up to you. This is essentially the software to run the automation. I'm not gonna cover how to actually do that in this video, but there are tons and tons of tutorials online. Okay, so we covered both of these, and now let's cover emails, okay? So building an email list is actually something that is quite important. A lot of content creators, they actually skip this because yeah, email itself, it's been along for a long time. It's boring, it's not sexy, but it is truly very, very effective. And that's why I think every affiliate marketer should be building up an email list. An email list, like I said, it's something that you own yourself. YouTube doesn't own it, Google doesn't own it, TikTok doesn't own it. And so it's very safe and there's a lot of stuff you guys can do with email for affiliate marketing. Now, of course, the first step with email is building your list. Building your list, it is tough, but it's actually not that tough. Essentially, to build your list, you're gonna want to have some type of lead gen. So this can be like a PDF, this can be a template, it could be like a doc, some slides, whatever. Some type of digital product that costs you $0 to fulfill, but gives them some value, right? The reason why you need to have this in 2025 and beyond is because people are not just gonna give you their email for no reason. There needs to be something in it for them. What you do is you create something one single time, and then you give that in exchange for someone's email. This is basically the most effective way to build that email list. If you don't have your lead gen thing, your list is gonna grow a lot slower. So I highly, highly recommend having that lead gen product that you guys can make. Just use something like Canva or Photoshop or whatever to build some type of PDF or something. It could even be a Google Doc, right? So you can get pretty simple with it and give that in exchange for their email. Now, once you build the email list, that is when you can get pretty creative with how you actually pitch these different affiliates, right? It needs to match your lead gen thing. It needs to be in the same niche or industry, because if you gather a lot of emails for, let's say, Yorkie owners, right? Pet dog owners, but then you start sending out emails about business software, no one's gonna buy it, right? No one there even cares about business software. So there's gonna be zero conversion. And of course, people are gonna unsubscribe, they're gonna mark it as spam. So please don't do that. It needs to match. And so of course, you're gonna find the correct affiliates for your niche, and you're gonna send emails that offer some value and have this like affiliate super naturally placed. It needs to fit in with not only the niche, but also what you're saying. And guys, when you do this correctly, it's gonna lead to a lot of people that actually convert, who might have seen you pitch the product or something or service before, who didn't buy the first time. They'll see it multiple times through your emails, and then eventually they will buy. So this is a very good strategy to use that you guys can implement. It's not one of the first things that I would do. I'd say the content itself, like the YouTube, that stuff is way more important than your email, but you're gonna catch a lot of stray conversions using this method right here. So when it comes to affiliate marketing, like some of the big keywords that I wanna emphasize are organic. It should not just seem like a sales pitch, because people don't like being sold to, and they will immediately just swipe away or not like trust you, right? So it's very important that the product or service is something that, one, you yourself have used or can actually say is good, and it needs to just fit the content and niche extremely well. An example of a very organic affiliate marketing placement is gonna be, let's say, a video. So how to hydrate before a long run. If someone searches this and they see a video, or they decide to click on this video, obviously they wanna learn how to hydrate before going on a long run. So if you can naturally place products into that video that you yourself use, that's gonna be the most organic placement ever, right? And I guarantee you your conversion rate for something like that versus something that's super non-organic, it's gonna be at least 10 times higher, maybe 50 times higher. So organic is very important. And that sort of goes along with trust, right? I think we are currently in an environment where people are not that trustworthy of other people. There's a lot of like scams going on, bad information. So it's very important that you have some type of trust with your audience. And the main way to do that, of course, organic. And then you yourself, of course, you can't lie. It needs to be authentic. Don't talk about things that you know nothing about or have never used. That's not gonna be good, right? So these are two very important things. So now let's talk about my tech stack, some of the different software I use to run my affiliate marketing business. So in no order of preference, Frame. This is what we use for all of our YouTube channels for uploading video footage, edits, and final videos. Very good. I use GoHighLevel to do a lot of my DM automations. I also use ManyChat. We sort of talked about this already. A website host. So for me, I use Hostinger, but there are tons of other ones as well. For YouTube, I do recommend checking out TubeBuddy or vidIQ. So these are two softwares that we actually use to give you a lot of insight and help you with basically running and posting for your YouTube channel. Very good, a lot of insights, definitely recommend that. Pretty Links, we don't use Pretty Links anymore, but we did before. It's very similar to Bitly, and there's also Lasso. So Lasso is what we currently use for all of our links. It's basically how we're able to make links like charliechang.com/affiliate, right? customdomain.com/whatever. Both of these work. Bitly also works for that too. We use Bitly for more generic ones. Sometimes I don't want to have like a branded link. I'd rather have something like bit.ly/promo50 or something like that, right? And sometimes I want the custom domain. So that's why I have both of these right now. So you'll want to have something like that. Yes, you can just directly use the affiliate link without making it look a little bit better. But for me, I prefer to do it this way. It makes it a little bit easier for me to sort through and keep track of as well. You want to use something like Canva to create your PDFs. I use ClickUp for my project management. So very important part of the content business. You can also use something like Notion, doesn't really matter. Monday.com, Asana, doesn't really matter. Those are basically the main softwares I use. Of course, with the content, right? There's gonna be all the content tools like video editing software, stuff like that, but I'm not really gonna talk about that here. So yeah, that's the tech stack. Of course, you don't need to start with all this stuff, you guys. It can be pretty basic at the start, but basically, yeah, this is what I use for my affiliate marketing business. Okay, so now let's talk about some myths. The first one is affiliate marketing is super passive. So there is some truth to this because yes, for now, like if I don't make any new content, I'm still gonna make income, right? That income is slowly going to drop over time, but it is still considered passive income. The reason why I don't like the statement or this thought is because while it is passive, it requires a lot of upfront work. It requires a lot of, keeping up posting. Otherwise, your income will drop over time. So yes, there are passive aspects to affiliate marketing, but the active aspect is the content. You need to always be posting content. You need to always be optimizing everything. There's a lot of stuff to run within your business that you need to be quite active on. So it's not just a passive invest your money in this and it continually gives you money, right? But of course, the reward with affiliate marketing for being active is much, much higher than just investing in, let's say, stocks or a treasure bill or something like that. Okay, the next big myth is you need a huge audience. That is also false. You do not need a big audience to do well with affiliate marketing. I have channels that don't have many subscribers at all, but they still are able to make a pretty good chunk of money. And this all really comes down to what we talked about earlier, right? High intent. You don't need to have a huge YouTube channel or a huge blog or a huge Instagram platform to target searchable stuff. If you get very specific with the type of content you make, there's probably only gonna be like 5 to 10 other videos out there that like show up for that search. I might be over exaggerating a little bit, but you guys get the point. It is not that hard to rank for a lot of very specific search terms. And they also don't care that your channel is not that big, right? You can have a channel with 50 subscribers, but if the title of your video matches exactly what the person is searching and there's not that many other people making that video, then you're gonna be on the first page and it doesn't matter. So you can absolutely crush it with affiliate marketing with a small audience. Of course, having a bigger audience is gonna help you, right? Like, of course, but you do not need to have it. The next myth is that like physical products, like the more expensive stuff, are the best. And that is not true. So when it comes to affiliate marketing, the best products are never going to be physical products. And that's just based on the economics, right? A physical product costs the company money to fulfill and ship. There's a lot less profit margin. So they're able to pay out a lot less in affiliate commissions. Whereas a digital product, that is good. Digital products basically cost nothing to fulfill. And so they're able to pay out very significant commissions. Sometimes they'll even pay out commissions that are higher than what the person is spending, right? Because they just care about acquiring that customer and they can monetize further on later on. And so yeah, for me, I prefer to always do affiliate marketing with digital stuff. So services, software, platforms, stuff like that. Physical stuff, I do have channels on that, but we really don't do that much. And I'll say that for most of you guys, like I think if you want to monetize, you want to make money with this business, the digital route is the way to go. Now, something I do want to say is it's very, very important for you guys to actually negotiate with your affiliates, especially once you start doing some conversions for them. You should actually build up a relationship with that brand and see if you can get a better rate. Most of my top affiliates these days, I have great relationships with them. The rate we have now is much higher than the rate we used to have, right? So once you actually build that relationship and start actually converting, that's when you have some leverage, and that's when you can actually talk to them, get rate increases, and that's instantly gonna make your business a lot more profitable. I've spent years building up a lot of these relationships, so I have a ton of different brands that I work with. If you guys actually wanna get access to some of these brands I work with to instantly make more, because I guarantee you, some of the affiliates you work with, I get paid a lot more, and I can actually share that with you guys. And yeah, the only way to actually get access to my affiliate network is to actually join my Smart Affiliate course. I'll have a link to that down below if you guys want to get really serious with building your affiliate marketing business. I basically go way in depth about everything I talk about, and it's like stuff that I never share about how I run my business. Very specific stuff, like exactly how we run it. So that link will be down below if you want to join. Oh my God, my voice is messed up. This is a lot of talking for me. Anyways, I hope you guys got some value from this video. We basically covered, let's do a quick little overview. We covered finding different niches, finding different affiliates, the whole content strategy. And with the content strategy, that's where we covered YouTube, building your website, doing short form, DM automation, doing emails too, even doing TikTok shop, stuff like that. Talked about like the actual content strategy in terms of like what to make, right? The types of videos to make. And the whole thing is we are looking for high intent people. We are looking for people that want to buy something, that are searching for something, and didn't just stumble upon this video, right? People that stumble upon any video, they have no high intent for sure. It needs to be something that actually searched something and then clicked on it because they were looking for that. When you do all this together, you can create a really, really cool affiliate marketing business. Like I said, this is exactly what I do. My whole business is basically everything you saw here. It gets pretty complex with actually carrying it out and implementing it, building it and all that stuff. But yeah, if you guys want to learn more about how I actually get very specific with all these different things, I will have my Smart Affiliates course down below for you guys to check out. I highly, highly recommend joining that if you want to take affiliate marketing serious. It is seriously the most in-depth course I've ever made about my business. Honestly, it's a bunch of stuff that I probably shouldn't share because it's gonna invite a lot more competition. It is what it is. And if you guys want to actually learn directly from me in that course, I'll have that link down below. Cool, I hope you guys got some value from this video. Again, this is just affiliate marketing. This is how I do it. I think this is the smartest way to start an affiliate marketing business. Hope you guys took some notes. The most important part though is that you guys actually take action. All this knowledge right here, completely pointless unless you actually go out there and try building it yourself. You're not gonna learn everything just from this video. You're not gonna learn everything from watching any video. A lot of the stuff you learn needs to be from actually doing the business itself, actually taking action, actually trying. And you're gonna learn a lot actually in the weeds. Cool, yeah. If you guys got some value from the video, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe if you wanna see more videos just like this. I do a ton of videos teaching you guys how to live your most financially successful life. Thank you so much for your time and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.